Come to another session in this series. In the previous session, we ended on question number 94. So here we start with question number 95. It says simplify. Okay. So let's try to just expand and you will see how best we can do it. Okay. So now we have half x minus half minus minus 1 over 6 x plus 1 over 3. Okay, cool. Now let's find the LCM. The LCM is what? 6. Okay, cool. So now you can just 2 go into 6 3 times and then multiplies this. Okay, similar this goes here 3 times, multiplies this. Similar this goes here once and multiply this. Here goes here twice and multiplies this. Okay, so we do that. So we have 3x minus 3 minus x plus 2. Okay, so what do you have? What do you have? 2x minus 1 over 6. So we can factor 1 over 6 out, multiplying 2x minus 1. So that is our answer, right? Which is C. Okay, cool. Now let's move on to question number 96. It says simplify this. Okay, so let's write it down. We have 9 minus x squared all over 3x minus x squared. We know this is a difference of 2 squares because 9 is the same as 3 squared. Okay, minus x squared. So we see that this is a difference of 2 squares. Okay, and then at the bottom you can factor x out. Then we have what? Then we have 3 minus x. Okay, cool. So now let's do our difference of 2 squares, which is 3 plus x multiplying 3 minus x all over x multiplying 3 minus x. So now we can cancel out, right? 3 minus x cancels 3 minus x. Our final answer is 3 plus x over x. Cool. Do we have that in our solution? 3 plus x over x? Yes, it's B. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 97. Question number 97 says factorize completely this expression. Okay, so now you can just expand first. Let me see if you can factorize some things out. Okay, let's expand first. We have 25x squared plus 10x minus 9y squared minus 6y. Okay, so now you can see a potential difference of 2 squares, right? 25x squared and then 9y squared. Let's group them together and see what we have. We have 25x squared minus 9y squared then plus 10x minus 6y. Okay, so now if we group these two terms, let's say this is one expression, another expression. Okay, so now we know that 25 is the same as 5 squared, right? So we can rewrite them, and also 9 is also 3 squared. Okay, so we can rewrite it as 5x squared minus 3y squared in a big bracket plus, on the other side we cannot factor 2 out, then we have 5x minus 3y. Okay, cool. Now let's deal with our difference of 2 squares, which will become 5x minus 3y and then 5x plus 3y. Then the other side we have our expression, which is 2 multiplying 5x minus 3y. Okay, So now this is one expression, this another expression. What is common between them? 5x minus 3 here, 5x minus 3 here. So we can what? Factor that out. Okay. So we have 5x minus 3 out. What are we left with? 5x plus 3 plus, and then if we factor 5x minus 3 out, which is here, you're left with 5x plus 3. And here, when we factor 5x minus 3 out, you're left with what? 2. So plus, actually here is 3y, not 3. Here's 3y. Here's 3y. Okay. And then here plus 2. Okay. So this is our answer. Do we have it there? 5x minus 3y. And then 5x plus 3. Yes, which is C. Okay. Cool. Let's move on to question number 98. Question number 98 says simplify this expression. Okay. Simplify this. So we just find the LCM. Let's find the LCM. The LCM is what? S squared minus 1. And we know that S squared minus 1 is what? X plus 1, X minus 1. A difference of 2 squares, okay? Cool. So x squared minus 1 goes into x squared minus 1 once, and that's 1 will multiply 3x, okay? So we have 3x minus, and here we have x minus 1 will cancel, x minus 1, we are left with what? X plus 1, which will multiply 4, okay? X plus 1. This is 3x squared, okay? So let's simplify. 3x squared minus 4x minus 4 all over x squared minus 1. Okay, cool. Now let's try to factorize this numerator. So what we need to do is to find, we multiply the coefficient of x squared by the constant, which is 4. We have what? Negative 12. What two factors that when we multiply them, we're going to have negative 12. Okay, two factors. When we multiply, we get negative 12, and when we add them, we get negative 4. That would be negative 6 and 2, right? Negative 6, 2. If you multiply it, you have what? Negative 12. And when you add it, you have what? Negative 4, which is the coefficient of x. So those are our two factors. Okay, so let's write that down. So we have 3x squared minus 6x plus 2x minus 4. Okay, all over x squared minus 1. So let's put this in brackets and this in brackets. This is very easy to do because of this is plus, so it doesn't affect anything. Okay, cool. Now here we can factor 3x out. Okay, and here we can factor 2 out. Okay, so let's do that. So we're going to have 3x out of the bracket, and finally we have x minus 2. Then plus, if we factor 2 out, we have x minus 2 all over our x squared minus 1. Okay, cool. Now when you look on top here, we have something common, right? X minus 2 is common here and common here. Okay, cool. So we can factor that out. We can factor that out. We have x minus 2 out. What is left in the bracket? 3x plus 2 all over x squared minus 1. So that is our answer. Do you have it there? 3x plus 2, x minus 2, 3x plus 2, x minus 2. Yes, which is D. Cool. I think this is the last of our questions. Thank you so much for watching this series. We've come to the end of this series, which was the topic algebraic expressions. Okay, thank you so much for joining, and I hope you watch the other series in this videos that we're making, so that you can be able to solve most of the questions in the past questions book A+ series by Ishmael Adams. Thank you so much for joining. See you again next time. Bye.